And let's get this whole inventory sorted out. Move those. Move those. I guess we can put those in there. At least we know that we have it. Oh, shoot.
Did you just discard that?
I did.
Is it gone?
Is it gone? Oh.
Reload your save!
Reload! Reload! We gotta reload!
Take some time, now you should see what's happening in my neighborhood.
Oh, got a frog in my throat. Oh, man.
That's
Must
no
be from
good.
yelling at all those. Let's talk about this for just a minute here.
Okay.
So, we just jumped through space and time back to your last save.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we did. We actually, and we fixed the inventory, and we've got the bolt cutter still there, so we're good there.
So let's talk about space-time for just a minute here, because I'm a little concerned about this. Don't you think it's weird the tools you're dropping off in one safe room and the items dropping off in one safe room are in another safe room?
Well, I mean, about as unusual as puppets being alive and everything, and maybe the little mousies are moving the toolbox everywhere. It is on wheels.
It's a very convenient explanation.
It is
what
on
I'm saying.
wheels, although that doesn't really help when it comes to stairs, does it?
I'd actually pay to see the mousies move the tool shed up and down the stairs.
Little mousie's
See
doing
what
big
they do.
things, you know?
Well,
Okay,
I mean, helping us and helping Cinderella.
with my fumbling of the bolt cutters having been resolved, we have a board game to go win, don't we? So we need to make our way back through all of this to get to Norman.
You may not know to look at me, but I was the king of Candyland. The king of Candyland.
Hey, I'm George. I'm your friendly neighborhood taxi cab driver. You need a
Oh, ow!
Oh my, they were on the ceiling. That's cheating.
Get away!
Nice shot.
Thank you. That felt like a good home run.
Definitely at least a base hit. We're talking about bat ball, right?
Yes.
Okay, definitely a base hit.
All right, so we're back here. I think we were upstairs last time in order to get around to where we needed to go. The big guy was up here last time, but he's not here currently. No? Okay,
He's off
good.
eating lobster.
Yeah, this is all looking familiar. Yep. Although, I do remember now, one of these places has a lot of little critters, and then a big critter.
Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Whoa!
Gosh, it's so fun. Like, and
It's getting to a point where it probably shouldn't be that fun, but it still is.
right? Like, it's freaky, having these puppets and everything, but it's also just hilarious, too. Yes, this way's the kitchen. So it's like you get that, like, rush of adrenaline and, like, stress when you go against them, but then they go flying, and then you're like, huh, that's funny.
You need a breath mint.
Ow!
Is he saying you need a breath mint?
He did say that. Which I guess Gordon's been all up and close and personal with him, so he would know.
No.
Ow.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Probably should use that health lax, eh?
Yep. It only took us back up to caution. We're gonna need another one. Sent him flying.
Blessed silence right there. It's that constant, chit chat sing song that is going on.
Okay. We're right where we need to be. Alright, Norman, I got another piece here. Let's go ahead and play. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Alright. Press the bell to start. When it's your turn, either draw a card or play a card to move that many spaces. First to the end wins. If we land on Norman, we draw a card. So that would be, what, 2 spaces? I kind of want to... We don't want to land on Goblet, because then we lose. And we also don't really want to play on Leonard, because then we can only play 1. Let's go to Norman first. Let's do a 2. And we draw a card. That's an inefficient way to move your character there, Norman. Alright. Junebug is wild. If you start your turn on Junebug, immediately play the top card of the deck. So if we do 1, then we'll get there. If we do 3, we'll get that. That's kind of a safe bet. I think we need to do 3. Wait, no, that'll take us to Leonard. We don't want to do 3. Maybe 2? Maybe 2 will get us into this spot here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That'll get us to Norman. Draw into the card. Alright, we're still ahead of him so far. So we're doing okay, I think. Don't want to do 2.
Just can't have him win.
Yeah. So I'm going to do another 3. Alright, our
He's
turn.
wanting to cheat.
I mean, if he reaches over here, can't really do much about it. Alright, so we don't want to do the 3. Don't really want to... I can do 1. Let's do that. Now, if I do 3, I'll get right over there. I think we're going to be able to do this. Yep, we did it. Alright, give me that freaking key, Norman.
Just for good measure.
Just for good measure. Alright, so now we have that key. We can get up here. Yes.
Diamond dogs. Ow! Sorry.
Oh,
I'm thinking of something else.
we can probably also get to a few more places. Alright, so that's a diamond locked thing. There's a diamond locked room over here. There's a diamond locked room in quite a few little places.
SA is all over the studio.
All over the place. Alright, is there anything of interest to us up here? A whole coffee maker.
Ooh.
Okay, so what do we got here? Puppet Space Quest review. Out of Touch with Reality by Richard Lightsbury, 2 out of 5 stars. There's nothing particularly wrong with Puppet Space Quest, the latest addition into the My Friendly Neighborhood media franchise. Once again, we join the Puppets as they embark on another grand adventure, this time on a journey to find the planet Oblong, and once again, they are joined by a hapless B-tier celebrity to provide some dramatic core to the neighbors' antics. It's all well constructed and even amusing. The problem is that it's just what we've come to expect from Gerswald's felt friends. What stands out most about the film is the sheer bareness of the translunar landscape, and I don't just mean visually. Here there are no dazzling treasures, celebrity dreams, or gut-wrenching crime sprees to hold the audience attention. All that space has is MFN's tired, childish, moral vision. Even when they travel to the other side of the universe, the puppets can only offer the same moth-eaten yarn.
Ouch.
Yeah,
That's a harsh review.
Pretty scathing. What's this?
You know what it reminds me of is the ties to Muppets and Muppets in Space. That's what it reminds me.
That is very true. Okay, well, there's... This one has a film reel in it. I can't do anything about it, but it looks like we might need to find 3 more film reels to put in these things. Sounds like that makes sense. Well, except for these, apparently. Inspect. That's kind of cool.
I didn't know he'd take you for that kind of guy. You know, the kind of guy that would foist his problems on other people, say they're the ones responsible. You know, the projectionist.
Well, if it was
Okay, look,
if
in my-
Gordon was that, we'd be trying to get out of here and just let somebody else do this freaking job, which I think we can do because we were in we were in our vehicle and we were able to have the option to leave.
That's right.
Insert reel into the
I wonder if
projector.
there's an achievement for that.
There might be. Just noping out of there. Seamlessly loops the film by secretly rewinding from the collection reel during playback. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we need to find some film reels, maybe. Unlocked.
Wonder when those masks are going to come into play.
Well, back in the main TV studio, there were those, like, little statues of the main characters. And it seemed like we could interact with them and, like, put something on them. So I think that's where those will eventually go. Alright. There is another little locked place over here that looks like we can get into. And we got another mask.
Oh boy.
Velvet mask. Okay.
Angry mask.
Very angry. Anything in these? Nope.
Well, I mean, film reels, but it's not letting us take them.
Yeah. This isn't letting me do anything with it. About in here. More punctuations. I like those. I like those a lot. And nothing in there. Okay. That's all fine and dandy, I suppose. There's some more locked places downstairs that we can definitely go into now. East office. If we go in the east office, now we're back in the main hall. But over where the studio was, there was a locked door, which might be fun to go check out, I think.
Let me tell you about the time that my friend Liliana got my squirrel.
Was this the way to it?
You can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the
Yeah.
same pit, you can bring whatever's
We haven't quite mastered that whole map thing yet.
Yeah, no, I have not.
More shots than usual with her, and I'm not liking that.
Okay, this isn't what I was thinking of, but it has a red diamond key, so let's go through it. Oh, maybe this is where... Yep. This is where we put these things. So this isn't the ones that are in the main studio, I guess? Friends feel a lot of feelings. Junebug had a good day. Norman had a bad day. Liliana found a big mouse. George got cut off in traffic. Oh.
So, Junebug gets a happy smile,
Uh-huh.
and Norman gets a angry look.
Well, or maybe sad. Because George
Maybe
got
sad.
cut off in traffic,
Yeah.
so I feel like that would be also angry.
Oh, you're right. It would make him look kind of cross, kind of mad.
And Liliana found a big mouse. I don't know what that means. Okay, I can't go that way.
Let's put the masks on them. See what happens. Clear them out of our inventories. Oh wait, they're back at the.
But it looks
Yeah,
like we
they're
might
all-
have a safe room right over here. according to the map anyways. Yeah, here we go. Move, oh no, take. Can I not? Oh, box full. Box full. Let's store, or let's move some stuff around here. I can at least get one more. There, I feel like there's more that we can. If I move this here, that gets the space for the two other ones. Take it. I'm also just not completely used to all the controls either, so. For good measure. Just gonna save. The last time that we trusted our instinct and saved, that was a pretty good deal.
I'd say.
Then I had to do something crazy like throw away, not just throw away, completely apparently disintegrate and obliterate the bolt cutters. Okay, so Norman had a bad day, Junebug had a good day. Junebug had a good day, so we can put that one there. Norman had a bad day. I don't think that would be the bad, but that's angry, so I feel like that's getting cut off in traffic, which was George. Maybe this is what it means by found a big mouse? Kind of scared? Yeah, I guess if you see a mouse, I mean, we've seen millions of mice, it seems like, so far. But there.
Seems like if that's the case, she hates those mices to pieces.
Alright, so where does this go? To the waiting room. There's that. I'm wondering where this whole area goes past the safe room. So let's go check that out real quick. It's locked from the other side. Well, there we go. There's our answer. Can't go that way. Which is fine, because that kind of takes us away from where we were trying to go in the first place, which is back to that little recording studio, or that stage sound room with the food game show. Okay, here we go. Red diamond key unlocked. And there's our last one. Velvet mask.
Let me show you how I learn. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front.
What do we got in here? Anything?
That's two
Token.
hands.
I'll
Now,
take the
one of your
token.
hands. Put it in your mouth and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside of your stomach and one hand outside.
It's locked. Okay, so we can't go through that.
Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again.
So do you think the fact that they're not so nice right now, is that a reflection of them being kind of cast out from society, or like the society has turned away from them, so therefore they are also kind of like taking on the feeling of society? If that makes
Not
any
to
sense.
get too highbrow, but I feel like the complexity of the man's characters that he created split into multiple personalities, and he's passed on from the grave, and he's possessing all these puppets. That's what I think's happened.
Yeah, I could see that. All right. Sad day.
Oh.
Oh. Hello? What is this? What? All that for a big dice tower?
Let's not look a gift dice tower in the what you know the notion.
Alrighty, that's interesting. How many dice? Wasn't there that safe that in the sort of activity room where we played the board game and the target game? There was the safe had like a series, like it looked like a 3x3 block thing. Couldn't interact with them at all. Could that be what this is for? Like how to put in the safe code is actually by using dice?
Or we gotta look out for the man and go play dice in the alley.
Yeah, that's also a possibility.
We gotta watch out for Officer Leroy. He'll come up and say, "Hey, I thought I told you."
One of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can.
What's hard with this whole wrench is getting like the distance right, because you know that wrench isn't very long, so it seems like you need to be really, really close in order to hit. But when I've gotten too close, that's when I've entered into the the grab area for them to be able to grab me. And so I've just been starting to swing a little bit like before.
The grappling skills on these puppets is amazing.
They do have
It's like
pretty long
it's
arms.
like they've studied that puppet jujitsu thing or something like that.
Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands
Except for those guys. I'm not a fan of those little guys.
Hey, when are we...
These ones really fly. Hey, Norm. Okay, so the dice go in there. Now, what the heck is the code gonna be? Hello. 361 523. But wait. What did that note say? Office. New safe. In case some of them can read, but let's say it'll help you see the flip side of things. So, flip side of things. So that would mean if this is 3, it would actually be what's on the other side of 3? Maybe? Or
What are the repercussions for doing it wrong?
probably just nothing, I guess. But I guess also, like, is it trying to say, like, the way I could see it, this being interpreted 2 ways. So let's say, I can't think of what would be.
I look at it like teeth on a key. So you just flip it to where the side that correlates as you close it. So open it back up. Yeah, so let's just say that top right, right dice, you change that to be the 3.
Right.
And it would be like teeth on a key. You wouldn't do it the front side, so you do
that so it
6
lands
or something.
in there. I see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's give that a shot then. Yeah, 3 to there, 6 to there, 1. So that means the front side needs to be 6. This needs to be 5. So is it 2 the opposite of 5? Yes. And so then 5 is the opposite of 2. And then 3. So that would be 4 again. These are all matching up, right? 5 to 5, 2 to 2, 3 to 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so then this time we need 3 there to get 4. That's all good still. And then I need to flip it up to 2 here at the front. Something clicked. Nice thinking there, Stache. Can I not...
Doesn't happen often, but I do sometimes have good ideas.
Hydrotastic tank. That's got to take up quite a bit of space in my inventory. No less than... Actually, smaller, apparently, than the shotgun. Cool. What the heck is the tank for?
Hydrotastic. I bet you may need it downstairs in that sewer area for something.
Good thinking. Good thinking. All right,
Well,
now...
careful. Even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. So, but I am due. I'm due if that's the case. I'm due for being right about something.
Okay, now we need to see where we can go. So there's, on the floor 1, there looks like there's a red diamond key to go to that stage that we were been currently locked out of, that have those 2 guys that are in there that we can only see inside of. I don't see any other places where there's a red diamond key for us to use, except for on floor 1. So, I guess let's head that way. Uh-oh, big guy's in here. I wish I had a candy bar. Well, if we need to, we can do this.
Seems like you can bob and weave and juke him.
Oh, I can't run that way. Since he's so big. Oh, no. Yeah, come over here. There you go. There you go. And now we'll just run past you this way.
Trigger.
The good old shotgun bob and weave.
You just made that up. That's not real.
I definitely did just make that up. You're right.
See, I know things about the past and the past with puppets. I know things.
Oh, do you?
I mean, not really. I'm just trying to sound relevant. Oh, here we are.
Okay, we're still on floor 2. Okay, so I went the wrong way.
I wonder if Gordon's seen this movie.
I don't know. Who knows? There's this game called The Witness. It's a puzzle. It's entirely a puzzle game. And there's this whole like puzzle that has to deal with like sitting there and watching an old movie in order to complete this puzzle. It's really strange.
Witness.
You got long
Thank
arms.
you.
Stay away, please. Thank you. Ugh. Red diamond key this way.
I'm sure he's lonely these days, so maybe I can talk to my
That's the other side of the recording booth.
Right. So maybe there's
Here
something interesting in here. I can't go across this way. I was hoping to like try to separate them maybe a little bit.
Yeah, sidestep him a bit.
welcome to our
Oh, Norman's coming at me.
You stop doing some time.
Ow.
Here, caution, careful.
Picked up a couple of those. I'd rather get rid of this guy instead of just having him... Well, he's not really close enough to us to really do anything right now, so let's see what's in here. Candy bar. And not much else. Goblet. I don't... What does this mean?
I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately.
So, was there really any reason for us to even come in here?
A letter from a dear old
There has to be a reason. The room exists for a reason.
True. So we came through that door. This door is open, maybe, that we can go through. This door has been locked. We can unlock it there. Alright, cool.
to my house and the mail.
Let's see about this way.
Hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home.
Alright, this is new. What is this? Hey, there's the tank.
Hey,
That elevator.
Should fix the elevator. Sweet.
why do
Alright.
we need water to fix an elevator?
I don't know.
Hydrogen powered?
Maybe.
Steam powered?
It's hydrotastic. And now that elevator that he's talking about
Maybe I can talk to my Echo.
is which one?
Hey there.
The
It's
the one in the main hall, maybe?
I remember we had that one that was stuck.
Yeah.
I thought that was downstairs, though.
See, this is the one that we came in for the sewers. This is the sewer one, so we don't want to... That's not the one that we're trying to go to. That elevator. There was... The other elevator was maybe at the top of the stairs? I don't remember here. Or was there a... Was there an elevator where there was the masks, where we put the masks?
You can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend.
Near that safe room, you mean?
Yeah.
Huh.
No, this is just the theater. I don't think I need to be in here. Exactly. Yeah. That's locked. Okay. Statue room. No, that didn't have an elevator. That just had a door that we couldn't open, and then that was that. Where was that other elevator at? Now it has this circled here, but is that not the machine room where we went and just fixed that? Unless it's we go through the lounge and then over here, and there's something over
Remember
there.
the door that we fixed the fuses on? We didn't go into the second one. Remember that? There were two doors next to where we fixed the fuse box. There was a second. We went into one door, but we didn't go into the second one. I don't believe.
Back down in the sewers?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know it's probably not related. I'm just thinking out loud.
Right. Oh, I gotcha. And maybe we do have to go back down to the sewers because there was keys that that were needed to go into places that we never found down there. Okay, run away. Oh, there's an elevator. So I am wondering if we're going to need to go back down to the sewers at some point. Where are we now? Offices. Okay. So this goes down to this safe room. Okay. Good deal. Is there anything interesting in here? Magazines. The Mystic Maze.
Seems like that's what we're in right now. Hey, look, there's little figurines.
There is. Little action figures. I kind of wish I could take them. Some shells. And a token.
Popcorn. Wonder how long it's been there.
Okay. This is the main guy's place. That must be him. Gerswald. Huh. He seems like a pretty friendly fellow. Friendly looking fella.
His mustache is weak.
Yeah, definitely. Compared to yours, you definitely got him beat.
Wow. Would love to have a view like
Stop
this.
it.
You'd really like to have a view of that, Gordon? Okay.
I think Gordon likes the lifestyle. Probably not the puppets so much.
Ooh, front door key. Thank goodness.
Maybe this will unlock the front door.
Obvious guy says, no duh.
Now, question. Before we go to the front door, do you think we need to grab those... Well, no. Never mind. I was thinking, do we need to grab those masks back from the statue room because of the statues that are in the main studio? But this one was specifically... These masks that we picked up were specifically for a puzzle that was the whole... being happy, sad, or whatever. I don't think that applied over at the main studio. So I think we're just going to leave them for now. All right, front door. Let's get the heck out of the orifice. The
Over
orifice
the
building.
river and through the hallways to the front door we go.
Ah!
What is going on?
I don't know, but that didn't sound good, did it?
No, it did not.